Is this? Um, Hello everyone, Miss Ernie. It's a pleasure to be here today. My name is Fitrah Ramdhani, and I'm here to present about present continuous tense. And I hope this presentation will give you a clear understanding of subject and spark some meaningful discussions. And let's go started. So, uh, I want to share. Uh, okay, okay. Uh, okay, okay. First one, what is present continuous? Present continuous tense, also known as present progressive tense, is a verb from used to express actions or activities that are ongoing at the present time or around the time of speaking. In Indonesian, this tense is often translated with sedang or lagi. It's a meaning of currently or at the moment. Uh, Key characteristics describes an action that started in the past, is continuing now, and will likely end in the future. For example, she is right. Sorry, she is reading a book in the park, and they are playing football on the field. And the next, and when do we use it? Present continuous tense is used for three main situations. The first one, current actions, used from actions happening right now or at the moment of speaking. Uh, the For example, she is reading a book in the park. And the second one, temporary situations, used for actions that occur during a specific period but are not permanent. For example, he is studying a new language at the moment. And the third one, future plans, used for plans that are certain to happen in the near future. For example, we are meeting them tomorrow. And the next, the first function is actions happening now. Present continuous is used to describe actions that are happening exactly at the moment of speaking. Is the most basic and commonly found usage, showing that an action started before, it's ongoing during, and will continue after the speaking time. For examples, I am writing this report right now. Or I started writing before speaking and I'm still writing now. And she is reading a book in the park, or she started a reading before speaking and she's still reading now. And the last one, they are playing football on the field. They started playing before speaking and they're still playing now. And the second function is temporary situations. Present continuous is used for temporary actions or situations that are not permanent, occurring within a specific time period, and may not happen exactly at the time of speaking, but around that time. For example, he is studying a new language at the moment, and my sister is living with me until she finds her own apartment. And the last one, I am taking a yoga class this week. And the third, trends and changes. Present continuous tense can be used to describe ongoing changes or developments that are currently taking place over time. Key points shows that a condition is developing or growing. Describe changes that are happening over time, and the last one often used with words like increasing, decreasing, growing, or changing. For example, your English is improving now, and the population of the world is increasing very fast. And the last one, these days, people are writing emails a lot less than they used to. And the fourth, future plans. Present continuous tense can also be used to talk about definite future plans. They are arranged or certain to happen in the near future. Key characteristic is plans that are already arranged or scheduled, high probability of happening, and often accompanied by specific time expressions. For tomorrow, we are meeting them tomorrow. And for the next month, my manager is promoting Stacy to be the new team lead the next month. And this Friday, for example, they are flying to Australia this Friday. And for the note, these plans have been arranged before the time of speaking and have a high likelihood of happening. And for the basic formula, present continuous is formed by combining the auxiliary verb to be with the ing from the main verb. So the formula is subject plus to be plus verb ing, and then you can have the present continuous. For the to be, auxiliary verb that changes based on the subject is am or I, ish. Uh, there are he, she, or it, and are you, we, they. And for the verb ing, present participle form of the main verb is usually formed by adding ing to the base verb. For example, I am studying English now, and she is reading a book. And subject verb agreement with to be. In present continuous, choosing the right form to be is essential for correct grammar. Uh, like I said, for the subject is I, you, he or she or it, we, they, and for the to be, am, are, is, are, and are. For example, I am studying English. She is reading a book. They are playing football. And this is the wrong. He is playing tennis, not plays. And for the positive sentences declare that an action is ongoing. For the structure, is subject plus am or is or are plus verb ing plus complement. For the first example, I am studying for my exams, or I am studying for my exams right now. And the second examples, they are playing football in the park, or they are playing football at the moment. And the last example, she is cooking dinner right now, or she is cooking dinner at this time. And for the note, the verb ing form is created by adding ing to the base verb. And for the negative sentence are used to state that an action is not currently in progress. For the structure, subject plus am or is or are, not, and verb plus verb ing plus complement. And for example, I am not watching TV at the moment, uh, or I'm busy right now, and he is not going to work today, or he's sick. You better use this word, he's sick, and I'm busy right now. For the tab, the negation not is placed immediately after the auxiliary verb to be and before the verb ing form. For the yes or no questions, if you wanna answer the questions in present continuous are used to get answered that are either yes or no. For the structure, am or is or are plus subject verb plus verb ing and plus complement. For example, are you listening to me? And yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Or is she working today? Yes, she is, or no, she is not. And the last one, am I disturbing you? You can say yes, you are, or not, you are not. And for the tips, remember to invert the subject and auxiliary verb am, is, and are. And the question ends with the question mark like this. And the last one tips is answer are short, like yes, subject plus verb, or no, subject plus verb and plus not, like this one. And WH question. WH question is are used to ask for specific information. For the structure, WH word plus M is R plus subject plus verb ing and plus complement. And for example, what are you doing now? Where is he going? Why are they waiting outside? And for the tip, the WH word is what, where, why, and etc. becomes the first word in the question. And for the spelling rules for ing part 1, There is uh, two differences is regular verbs and verbs ending in e. For the regular verbs, for most verbs, simply add ing to the base form. For examples like play to playing, read to reading, go to going, do and to doing, and look to looking. And for the verbs ending in e, if a verb ends in e, and is preceded by a consonant. Remove the e before adding ing, like write to writing, dance to dancing, come to coming, smile to smiling, and take to taking. And for the notes, this rules does not apply to verbs adding in e, like lie becomes lying, or to all words ending in e, it goes the remains the plus ing. And for the part two, rules one, verbs ending in e, change e to y before adding ing, like lie to lying, to tell an untruth, and for die to dying, to stop living. And for the rules second, CVC pattern, double the final consonant before adding ing, like set to setting, you can uh, ending with the T, and run to running, and an ending. And for this rules number two, there are note this rules doesn't apply to verb ending in y, x, or y. Sorry, ending in w, x, or y. And for the third rule, stress on second syllable. Double the final consonant if stress is on the second syllable. Uh, for examples, there are begin to beginning, and admit to admitting. And for the last rule, verbs ending in L. In British English, double the L. In American English, don't double it. Like travel to traveling, travel and traveling. This the British, and this is the American. And the stative verbs exception. Stative verbs describe states, feelings, thoughts, and ownership, not physical action in progress. They are generally not used in present continuous form. Like for the feelings and emotion, is like dislike, love, hate, want, need, prefer, wish, envy, fear, or regret. And for thoughts and opinions, is now believe, understand, think, remember, forget, agree, adopt, and expect. And for the sense and perception, there are see, hear, smell, taste, feel, sound, appear, seem, and look. And for the ownership and measurement, there are have, own, possess, belong, cost, contain, weight, and measure. Uh, there is exceptions in stative verbs exceptions. Some stative verbs can be used in continuous form when their meaning changes. For example, she is having super, eating, not possessing. I am seeing Anthony later, meeting, not perceiving. And how are you feeling? It's temporary condition. And common mistake to avoid is one using stative verbs in continuous form. Stative verbs describe states, feelings, thoughts, or ownerships, not physical actions in progress. Uh, for example, an incorrect, she is loving this movie. You better say, she loves this movie. And for the second, using present continuous for habits. Present continuous should be not used for regular habits or routines. For the incorrect example is I am playing tennis every weekend. You better say I play tennis every weekend. And for the tips, ask yourself if the action is truly in progress right now. And the second, they consider if the verb describes a state or an actions. And for the practice exercise, you can complete the following sentence with the correct present continuous form. Like, look, the children, blah 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 blah, play in the park right now. You can use are playing, like they plus are and plus playing. And she, blah, 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 not or watch TV at the moment. You can say she is not watching or she watching TV at the moment. And you can say blah, 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 you, blah, 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 study for your English test tomorrow. You can say, are you studying for tomorrow for your English test tomorrow? And for the last one, you can say is working, like he is working on his project these days. Like uh you can plus he plus is plus working. And for a summary and key points for the structure, there are subject plus to be, like am or is or are, plus verb ing. And for the spelling rules, normal verbs adding ing, ends in e, remove an e, adding ing. For CVC pattern, double consonant. And main uses, you can say action happening now, temporary situations, trends and changes, or future plans. And for the exceptions, stative verbs are generally not used in continuous form, like feel, hear, see, understand, now, love, want, belong, or coast. And for the question and discussion, you can type down on the comment. And for the thing of example for present trends or temporary situations, and for the challenge, create 5 sentences using present tense continuous if you want to. So this is it. I think that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy it and learn something new about the present continuous tense. If you have any question, like I said, you can drop down in the comment and I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you.